Good evening. My name is Carley Hopkins, and I will be presenting uh, my run-through of ENGO 551 Lab 4 today. Right, I will share my screen here. All right, so if you take a look, you can see the map of Calgary. This is a pretty basic map layer, but you can see there's two pretty uh, visible icons. This little pencil and ruler is the definition of every school in Calgary. As well, you can see the uh, crosses are all of the clinics and hospitals in Calgary. So how this map works is when you click on a school, it will show you the closest medical center, and that's highlighted with a blue circle here. So displaying a bit more functionality, clicking over here, there's the closest medical center. Click over here, same thing, Children's Hospital. Click over here, Thornhill Community Center. Click here, all over here, right? So yeah, um, that is pretty much the functionality of the map on the front end. So let's take a quick look at the code. So we have here, we're loading our script sources, loading our map box sources and our style sheets as well. And so here is where we load the school script because it is a very large file. There's a long list of schools in Calgary. So that is loaded as a .js file for here. So here's the listing. I'm not going to take not too deep a look into that as it's a very large file. However, after the Mapbox map is loaded, the hospitals is loaded directly in the HTML code itself as a script. Given that there are only 14 hospitals and clinics in Calgary that fall within our definition. So that's just included right in the script as it's small enough to be there without being too cumbersome. Then we have the maps loaded, as well as we're loading our icons here. So the little cross for the hospital, the pencil and ruler for schools, and then we have our sourcing for the nearest hospital, searching, and further down we have our pop-ups set for both of our layers, the hospitals and the schools. Continually just working on the pop-ups. Yeah, and then here's when it finds the nearest hospital, it shows the circle color. So it should be noted that this lab follows the tutorial provided quite closely. However, some changes had to be made, of course, to accommodate for the school data instead of that library data set. So the main difference in being, of course, how it was loaded into the dataset as a .js file. We can take a look. Here's our style sheet. This is just giving some very simplistic map styling. But yes, this is my take on Lab 4. All right, thank you very much and have a good night.